All right, right here we have a Munstead lavender. There was one left when I potted them up. I didn't have a pot ready, but I have one now. So this is what we're starting with here. These here, and I think first I have to clean these up a little bit. I need to do a little trimming. All right, I decided I'm going to actually, instead of direct sowing in Provence, I'm going to go ahead and plant my seeds in to try to get them started in this 6-pack here, so that I can make sure I've got good viable starts before they go out into Provence. Good morning. I'm out on the patio this morning. It's Sharon, and I'm going to work with some of my clearance flowers and maybe some bulbs this morning, and I'm just going to pot up some arrangements. We've got some rain that's supposed to be coming later, and so I'm just trying to get a few things done, and let's see what we can do. So this is what we're starting with here. These here, and I think first I have to clean these up a little bit. I need to do a little trimming. You can see they've gotten a little leggy here on the patio, and some of these, the muscari, are spent. There's new ones coming, but I need to trim those. So let's just get these cleaned up and see what we think we're going to do with these. This one is a little worse than the other. I kind of have to give it a little refresh here. This one, we're just going to have to give it a little bit of time. And some water. You can see how it's kind of dried out here. All right, these are easy. These are muscari, and I'm just going to trim this one off. I'll leave the others so we can enjoy the purple. There's new ones, if you can see down in there. There is a fresh one coming up right there. If you can see, I don't know if I can get that on the camera so you can see it right there. Right here. All right, one more. We've got this 6-pack of vinca here. This is the same grouping that I took the vinca from for the stump basket in the front yard. They're just such a viable plant for me. There we go. Not perfect, but looking better. Again, I really love this red with the little white and pink stamen there. Very pretty. I'm not sure if this is the aster coming back or whether I've used this pot to pot something else up. So I guess once again we will find out, and I will make an effort to be better about labeling this year. This is another clearance plant. This is a Marguerite Daisy. I loved the color. Look at that. Isn't that cherry? But I cleaned it up a little bit. We need to do a little bit more. I didn't want to do too much all at one time here. But it... Alright, I decided I'm going to actually, instead of direct sowing in Provence, I'm going to go ahead and plant my seeds in, to try to get them started in this 6-pack here, so that I can make sure I've got good viable starts before they go out into Provence. So let's get these planted. I already made my label. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. We've got calabrese broccoli. And there's what we're starting here. And it's a 1/4 inch deep, 10 days to germination, and 58 to 90 days till maturity, meaning once you're planting the plant directly into the garden. So let me just I'm going to put 2 in each cell here. So I'm going to try to, let me see, I should do it this way so that I'm not blocking the view here. So there's our seeds, and I'm just going to put 2 in each section here. Trying to space them out a little bit so that 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, and 2, because we certainly, I don't need more than, if they all germinated, that would be 12 plants. And so even if we only get 50% germination, 6 plants is plenty. So I'll go ahead and get these covered up. Used to be a 1/4 inch deep, so let's get some over the top here. And I'll probably come in and put some vermiculite over the top. So there we go. They are all in. I'm going to go ahead and put them over here with the rest of our seedlings. Alright, right here we have a Munstead lavender. There was one left when I potted them up. I didn't have a pot ready, but I have one now, so we're just going to kind of loosen this up here and see how we do. There we go. Look at that. Can you see that? We're going to pop him right down in here. I feel like there's big crunchy bits in here. On the top here. There we go. It's going to give it a really good drink there. What we've got is 1, 2, looks like we've got 3 more forget-me-nots. So I'll get those potted up. And then a bunch of stock. So I can get those transplanted. These look really healthy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are from my own harvested seeds. If you go through our shorts and search for stock, I show you how to harvest the seeds from stock. So they are definitely perennial for us here. I know some people say they're annuals and once they bloom that's it, but I just let them go to seed and then I trim them off, and I've had some I've had for a couple years. So anyway, let's do that. Alright, so I've got another pot of soil here, so I'm just going to pre-moisten this one. Anyway, it's really dry. It's almost hydrophobic here, meaning it's gotten so dry that it's not absorbing the water. You're right, there we go. Alright, so not the best use for my tool, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make, we've got 3 forget-me-nots. I'm just going to make 3 planting holes here, put them in this one container, and then when they get just a little bit bigger and stronger, I can plant those out. Alright, so here are our forget-me-nots, and I'm just going to kind of loosen them up here so we can get them out of there, hopefully without damaging. The last ones I planted, the roots were so long. Oh no. Alright, well, this one, that didn't happen. There's no more roots. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to set this, push it down into the soil. Let's see what we get. Let's see if we can do this one a little bit better. Let's see if I can get, oh, there we go. That is so much better. All right, you can see the roots there. So we're going to go ahead and get that one in here, give it a lot more room to grow and spread out. Get some more soil back around it and get it settled in there. There we go. There's one. And let's see if we can get this guy. Wow. Look at those roots. Look at that. Fantastic. All right, we're going to put this guy right down in here. So we're just going to get those roots down in there good. Try to get my fingers behind it instead of in front of it so you can see. And there we go. So there we go. 2 forget-me-nots. Right, here's our stock that we're going to transplant. And I've got soil in these containers here. I'm just going to pre-moisten them a little bit. Lift these up a little bit. This one is a good candidate. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm going to put 2 in each pot here. There's one. Let's see if we can get another really strong one here. Look at those roots. These are so awesome. Harvested, which is always exciting when you've got the whole cycle from your own work here. Center. This is a littler guy. You can see this guy right here. I'm just going to go loosen him up. Oh, or maybe not. He's growing on the edge. Here, let me see if I can. There we go. Look at that. All right, let's get those roots down. There we go. And just we'll put the marker in this one, but we'll keep all these together. All right, I found a tray. So load these up here. That way I can bottom water them, which will be much better. And there we go, with our sign that it's stock. Let's see if we can't fit it in here. There, it's gonna have to go that way because I have my rack here, the seedlings on the top, and these right there we go. All right, let me show you what we've got here. This is what we look like, all cleaned up. Much better. Much better. All right, well, thanks for joining me here today. We got a lot done. We got a lot of those seedlings potted up into the next size, and they can get some size on them so we can plant them out in the landscape or in pots. And we also trimmed up a lot of the clearance plants and the other things that I had going on the table here. So it was a really nice, quiet morning as we're waiting for the rain to come to just get a lot of those little things done. So sometimes it's just really relaxing to be able to do those little jobs, to sit and kind of putter. And so I'm glad you joined me today. I hope you'll come back and join us again here on Ponderosa Garden Adventures. Bye, guys.